So you want to do Wintertodt. I don't blame you. This skilling boss is one of the best things you can do for early or mid-game accounts. It is firemaking training that earns you GP instead of costing it. For Ironman, the items you get here are amazing. Keep in mind, you can die here and will lose your hardcore status. There are a few requirements, especially if you want to optimize your experience gains while you're here. 50 firemaking, 46 woodcutting, because at this level, you don't need anything better than a steel axe for maximum speed. Owning a player-owned house is needed for construction experience while repairing the braziers. Druidic ritual is needed for picking bruma herbs and creating rejuvenation potions. You're going to need a few items as well. A tinderbox for lighting the braziers, a hammer for repairing them, a knife for fletching the bruma roots, a steel axe or better. Food-wise, you can get away with cakes or wines until you have high HP. Then you might need sharks or Saradomin brews. You need 4 pieces of warm clothing to greatly reduce the damage you take in here. I recommend the Clue Hunter outfit with the scarf from Diango because it is easy to get, but there is a huge list of items that will work. Here's the list. I'll put a link to it in the description below. You take steady damage in here based off the brazier's lit and your HP and firemaking levels. To take 1 damage from the standard attacks starting out, you need to be 15 HP or less. For 25 HP, you need to be level 79 firemaking to take 1 damage. The calculator I used for this is in the description below. Getting to Wintertodt is simple. Just use a games necklace. If you don't have one, you're going to have to walk from either the CIS ferry ring if you've unlocked it, or the port. This is what the walk looks like. It sucks. Now that you are here and ready, join one of the official worlds and let's get started. Here is the boss room. You won't take any damage until the fight starts and you walk past this point. While you're waiting, hit the like button. It helps with RNG. There are 2 strategies for mass worlds. Minimum or maximum fletching. The less you fletch, the more experience per hour you get, but less points. More fletching is more points, but less experience per hour. If you do not care about experience, then it is worth fletching your logs. Here's what I do. Always start by the brazier and light it as soon as the match starts. Chop a full inventory of bruma roots in one of these spots to safe spot the 3x3 attack. You take damage throughout the fight, but it doesn't stop you when chopping the roots. Always fletch a log or eat a piece of food when moving to and from the brazier. Damage will stop you when fletching and feeding the brazier, so always be ready to click again when that happens. Feed the brazier while keeping in mind light snow over the brazier puts the fire out and doesn't damage you, while big snow over the brazier will damage you, so move 1 tile away and be ready to repair and light it. It usually takes many clicks. You have to be quick to click or you will miss out. Once you run out of roots, go get more, then rinse and repeat. Sometimes the pyromancer will go down, preventing you from lighting the brazier. That's what the rejuvenation potions are for. Usually someone takes care of it, but if you want to be that person, go ahead. You will have to take a vial from the crate and pick a bruma herb from the wall here. Combine them and use it on the pyromancer. Let me know in the comments if you were that person. You did all the things and earned 500 or more points. That gets you a chunk of firemaking experience and a supply crate. Go to the bank and resupply if you have to. There is plenty of time. The supply crate has a lot of different rewards. How many things you get from it depends on the points that game. Here is the chart. The rewards scale with your skilling levels. You do not need very high levels to unlock the chance to roll those items though. Here are the minimum levels for each skill to be able to roll all of these items. Anything after these levels only increase the chance of receiving those items. You can hold on to the crates until you have some of these levels because they only matter when you open them, not when you receive them. For the uniques drop table, your levels do not matter. If you learned something or you want me to cover the solo method, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed Wintertodt, you might enjoy Guardians of the Rift. Go check out my video covering it here. Thank you for watching the video. G-Dark out.